Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a Bat Châtillon Bourrasque. It's a Tier 8 premium French medium tank. It's located on the eastbourne of Sand River under the command of Aurorik78. Game on! And alongside him in that SU-130 PM, that's Sutermark, and we're going to see him in a battle sometime very soon, so stick around in the channel and you'll see that one. Okay, the Bat Bourrasque is basically a combination of two light tanks, so Aurorik should feel very at home in it because of course he's a light tank expert. It's basically a combination of a Bat Chat 12-ton and an EBR 105 turret. It's a two-shot autoloader with a 105mm main gun. It's capable of doing 360 alpha, 190mm of pen, and it's got 1,000 meters per second speed on the shells, which are standard APCR. Now, it's got a burst damage of 720, but the reload afterwards is 21.54 seconds or slightly less if you've got a good equipment, and I'm sure that we do actually know the equipment load. Oh, he's spotted a lot of enemy tanks, and he's already picking up assist by using the Bat Chat as a light tank rather than a medium. Now, it does have good speed as well. 62 kilometers an hour is a comparable speed to many light tanks, actually. Okay, who's next? Who's having a quick look? He was spotted. If the enemy knows who he is, and I suspect they probably do, then they'll know that they need to focus on him because he's probably the best player in the game. Oh, shells zipping over his head there. Yes, there's a meal only a short distance away. That's also a Bourrasque by another name. It's the second version of the Bourrasque that the Wargaming brought in just so they can sell you it twice. Obviously, Wargaming like multiplying the profits. Well, yeah, there's one way you could do that by bringing in more premium Arty. There's only 2 premium Artys in the game, yet there are thousands, or literally thousands, it seems like it, of premium tanks, and Wargaming seems to be neglecting it. Oh, he stayed up a little too long there, and the Windhund decided to put one round in, and we just lost a teammate in the list, actually, the CS52 list to our left. Okay, so the meal is coming round. There he is. He was trying to get a different angle on us. We're marking him as a target, hoping that our Arty will actually take the hint. Normally, when a teammate actually does that and tells me that that's something they need hit, I will actually respond and tell them that I'm actually targeting the target by responding with my T key to tell them that's what I'm going for. Okay, don't stay up too late. Well, nobody fired at us, but somebody fired at the enemy there, and it looks like their Windhund has just gone down. So now we can help the Skoda T56 to get the better of that meal. It's the one with the teddy bears on it. Okay, first round goes in. Second round goes in. Oh, he gets a round kill. Brilliant. We lost the driver, but he put the driver back in. But he took that out. It was a very efficient kill. 790 hit points. And he only lost 57 hit points for the Ram. So it worked out very nicely indeed. Okay, I'm not sure if that T28 prototype can see us because the gun's certainly not pointed in our general direction. And that Caliban looks an easy target. We're lined up. Is he going to let him have it? Or are we just going to keep spotting for the moment? Remember, Aurorik is trying to prove that light tanks, well, medium tanks rather, can spot just as good as light tanks can. By kitting them out with in such a way as they are as efficient as light tanks in terms of their camo. I can't pop the reload because he only fired one round, but he wanted to see if he could get another one in. He couldn't without getting return fire. There are 2 enemy tanks up on their spotting hill. Okay, fires 1 blind in. Oh, there was an enemy there. A T-92 hiding in the bushes. And he's pumped the rounds in. He also got some spotting on the AMX AC-48. And he's up in the hill. And he's just gone. So that means now we can move in and get closer. There's the Windhund. The guy who did manage to get a shot on us. And there's an SU-130 PM up ahead. Okay, so we can put 2 rounds into him. That's 1. And that's 2. Didn't get a high roll, 696. Remember, it's 720 to get a standard burst damage. And the SU-130 PM goes down to the Skoda. And that means now we just need a reload and we can deal with this T-28. We're coming up on him. There we go, there's 1. He sticks around. Actually pulls down. Now there is an enemy GW Tiger P only a short distance away. We've only got 1 round. He ought to have reloaded at that point, but okay, so he'll put that 1 in through the gun shield at the side to make sure it counts. Oh, the guy's fired, so he's totally defenseless. Oh, he went for the ram again, and that was the last kill of the game. Ram kill. Well, that was a very interesting game by Aurorik78 of SAMS in the Bourrasque. He managed to get a first-class tanker out of that one, as well as a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a fire for effect for doing more damage to the hit points to his own vehicle, and he got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he got 5 exactly. He got a tank sniper for getting most damage at a distance of 300 meters or more, as well as a patrol duty for being the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks whilst they were being damaged. And his win rate from that one, 5,809, which is super unicum and a bit more. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, he did get the highest damage in the game, but he didn't get 20% of the enemy hit pool, so he didn't get the high caliber. 3,370 hit points of damage went to Aurorik. 3,175 went to the AMX5100 on our team, and the third highest damage went to the XM57 with 2,531. We can see Sudermark got 788 hit points, but he did pick up 2 kills, and by getting 2 kills, he joined second, because the top scorer was the T28 prototype on our team with 4 kills. 2 kills went to Aurorik, also to the Wizzy 111 Model 1 FT, and to Sudermark. And on the enemy team, only their Type 63 managed to get 2 kills, and only 3 players got kills at all in that game. When it came to base XP, yes, it's Aurorik. He was actually getting the spotting as well as actual damage. He got 1,485 base experience points, with 1,002 going to the AMX5100. They were the only 2 who managed to make it over 1,000 base, with the third plot spot going to the XM57 with 842. Supermark got 630 out of that one. 9 shots fired, 9 direct hits, 9 penetrations, 999. Yes, he got them all there. So every shell he fired had an effect upon the enemy. 3,370 hit points of damage, of which 1,764 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits. I'm afraid both penetrated. Well, the armor on the Bourrasque is very, very light. So just about anything's going to go straight through. 5 enemy vehicles were spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 2 killed, and 4,829 hit points of spotting assists in that game. On a premium count, he earned 252,608 credits for a 6-minute game. That's pretty good going. And 18,046 experience points out of that one, including 13,368 for mission completion. So what a great game that was. It just goes to show that put Aurorik78 in a medium tank that's kitted out as a light tank, and yeah, he can be absolutely deadly to the enemy. Hope you enjoyed that game. If you did, please give this video a like, and thank you for watching.